folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today, oh yes it has, to check my Sorcery Beta set. Yes folks, I've started to collect my beta set. I opened two booster boxes, two beta booster boxes, and I want to see how far I got with opening two beta booster boxes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna open Eric's Curiosa as well. I'm starting the recording now, and I'm gonna see if I can match those two video feeds and show you what I am seeing on the actual PC screen here as well, because I don't know the sorcery cards well enough to find the matching cards for the set. Yes, as I hear from Jonesy, I don't want that in my binder. I did already put in the ordinaries and the exceptionals, because otherwise it just would have taken too long. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put in all the elites, and we're going to put in the uniques. And I got 7 uniques in the first box and 8 in the second box. And I don't know what I will do with the foils yet, so these are not even in here yet. Just the non-foil set. Very handy. I opened, normally I do that on Scryfall Gallery for MTG, but for Sorcery I didn't really find a similar site. But then I just recognized, of course, Eric's Curiosa has all the cards on their site. So I could just have a look there, and I did, as you can see. And I filtered on beta, and then I get all the cards, and that's why I organize my set alphabetically, because I think that's the most easy for me to check if I got all the cards. It was quite difficult in the beginning because even with the ordinaries, I missed a lot, of course, after 2 boxes. It's just 72 boosters, and with the empty slots you have to count, and the site. Better for me, it would have been better if I could have filtered on 4 in a row. Then it would be much easier to see. Now I have to sometimes calculate the 2 that are even in the top row on the screen, and then in the bottom row already in the binder. Makes it a bit more difficult. So a little suggestion: if Simon is watching, as he says, he watches all the videos. Last video I mentioned him, he didn't reply, so I think he didn't watch that one. But little joke, folks. I always do that. If somebody says I watch all the videos, then I want to definitely check sometimes if he does. But if you watch this, Simon, maybe it would be nice to filter in rows of 4 here, and then it would be easier for us set collectors. I am quite amazed how far I got with the set already, and we will see when we flip through the binder, especially after adding the elites. I did have quite some duplication in the set when it comes to the elites. No duplication at all with the uniques. Oh, there's a little spickle here. Let's see if I can get that out. Not like this. Maybe I should. Yeah. I just do it like this. I don't. If I see it, it annoys me, and then I try to get rid of it right away, and then it is better for my OCD. No, I don't really have OCD, but sometimes I can be very peculiar with these kind of things. No, I think what do I want to say? Yes. After opening 2 boxes, I did have quite some duplication with the elites, no duplication with uniques. I didn't have a single unique foil yet. I heard there's some clumping going on. I didn't know that term, but apparently it means some cards stick together. That means, for example, somebody explained it to me very nicely in a private message on Discord after seeing one of my videos. You know who you are. Thanks a lot for that. Send me a mail as well. Very kind, but I like that. I like that in the sorcery community, people are starting with Excel sheets, starting with counting the cards and seeing what is pulled next to each other, how many uniques are in a box on average, how many foils are in a box on average. So yeah, that's very cool. But that person explained to me that when it comes to clumping, so cards that appear together more often, I'm pretty lucky that in the case of 4 booster boxes, of which I opened 1, which was the last box I opened. I will link to that box at the end of this video. It's a nice opening, and there's a Philosopher's Stone in there, so I was quite happy. But because I got the Philosopher's Stone in there, that means I probably will have an aquamarine core. I need to check, but at least 1 core. I don't know, amethyst core, I think, and it could have been in the first 2 boxes, booster boxes, this place, of course. Here you see some weird duplication with the elites. I got 3 disintegrates, I got 3 of the hounds, and there is some, I think there's 1 more card I have 3 of, and of others, of course, I have 0. So there is definitely something going on with the randomization. And I have a case, like I said, maybe I should explain that better, of 4 booster boxes, and 2 of the booster boxes already had been sold. That was a case after that was a case I acquired around the release, after I pre-ordered. That's what I wanted to say, because the pre-orders came in fine, I got these, and then I bought some loose boxes. And one of the loose boxes, actually, where should the dragon go? I set it wrong because it looks the wrong way, but there's a curio facing the other way, so he's looking from left to right, but he's called East-West Dragon, and for me it should be the other way around because he's looking from west to east, but okay, doesn't matter. That curio is facing the other side. I think that's awesome. That's the curio probably I would want to pull. I like that kind of stuff. That's subtle but cool and clearly distinguishable difference. I like that. No, but I bought some loose boxes. I bought a loose case in which were 4 boxes left. And of those 4 boxes, I opened 1 last opening. Again, gonna link to it at the end of this video. And in that box, I got the stone, and that means I have big chance on getting the core as well. I heard stuff about land boxes, so side boxes, in which there are a lot of sides, because I don't really have a lot of elite or unique sides. I don't think I have any at the moment. So I'm hoping for one of those 2, so I can cross those off the list. Yeah, here I already got that one double as well, a duplicate. I don't know why that was already in here, because maybe it found its way to the ordinaries. Or I put the sides in here already. I'm not quite sure, but I don't think so. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna scroll further to see where the cards belong. Very handy tool and very nice tool, because you see clearly which cards you still are missing, and you can have a look which cards exist, of course. Set is very big, so I'm curious how many boxes I need to open. I think I will do that. There's that one Magic the Gathering opener that opened all Power 9. I think Power 9 Quest it's called. I love that channel. Not a lot of videos, but when he does, it's always fun. Yeah, maybe it's a sorcery quest this time, and let's see how many boxes we need to actually get a full set. And I assume at a certain point there will be a lot of duplication, and the cards you miss might be keeping missing, and you have to actually buy 1 or 2 or trade 1 or 2 or whatever, or 20 or whatever, because the set is very big. It's more than 400 cards. There is, on a more critical note, and you guys know I'm not a negative person, but if I see something, I like to call it out. And there's a big thing for me when it comes to sorcery with authentication. The cards to me still don't have a very distinct feel, and they have a very distinct look, but I'm not sure if you can replicate that. But I would like to do. That's why I open boxes, to get all the cards I need, because I want to make sure it's real. I think it's also fair to say, which I recognized after sorting all these cards. I sorted through all the ordinaries first. I sorted them by alphabet, or I alphabetized them. Then I sorted through all the ordinary sides and so on for all the other rarities. So normal cards, or spell cards and then sides. There is a lot of quality, or there are a lot of quality issues in my humble opinion, and that's okay. But the edges of a lot of cards are really, really rough. So I'm very lucky with my Philosopher's Stone. It's in, yeah, it looks very good. The edges look very good, but I have some cards that actually have very rough edges just out of the pack. So they need to do something with those cutting blades. And what also was very visible to me is that some cards already have damage. So there are like not even roller lines, but just pressure marks on the cards already right out of the booster pack. Yeah, the quality, in my opinion, should be improved a bit with the next set, Arthurian Legends, which I'm looking forward to. Everything I saw up to now looks fantastic, and I like that kind of history stuff with King Arthur and the knights and so on. And the artwork we already have seen looks so amazing. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that. But now, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to complete a beta set. As I know alpha will be impossible for me to complete. I just didn't have enough boxes, and yeah, that's okay. Beta, I have some more boxes. Yeah, the mixes, just one row of mixes, which is nice. The cores, it's a bit different because they have a different first letter. Like the amethyst core is in the beginning of the binder this time. Here another weird duplication, 3 of these. And like you saw, the onyx core or whatever is more towards the end of the binder, of course. So, but the mixes are together because they're all called mix. Some pages actually fill up pretty nicely just with the 2 boxes we already opened. And some pages there is a lot of stuff missing. I also added the avatars because they appear in the list, and that's cool. I added the sides here as well. I think it would be nicer to just remove those and put them in a binder that is, or just in a single binder, then you can flip through it and turn it to the side. Or like Simon from Eric's Curiosa mentioned, that they are looking into an opportunity to actually make binders specifically for the sides. That would be really cool. So like a set of all the spell cards and a set and the avatars, or all the vertical cards, and then a binder for all beta cards of the horizontal sides. That would be pretty cool, I think. Puppet Master, very cool card in my humble opinion. Just like the art, I think it's very cool. So we're already almost through the elites, and as I sorted them by alphabet, I started with A, of course, and that's why they're upside down, as you already have seen probably. I think I will open my next box pretty soon, and as you might have seen as well, I'm trying to upload. I'm not only trying to, I am uploading a sorcery short every day. If you haven't seen, check it out. And we're opening a pack every day, and these are the actual packs of these boxes. These 2 boxes were already open, so I think I will open my next box soon, and then at a certain point this will appear. This box, or all the 36 packs in the box, will appear as shorts as well, because I got this little side project that I want to open a pack for every day in 2024, a Sorcery TCG pack. That means I have to open roughly 10 boxes and then 5-6 more booster packs. I think it's a leap year this year, not quite sure, but then we need 366 packs. So 10 boxes, that's 360 packs. Then we need another 6 packs. And at certain, and I should be able to do that even maybe with Arthurian Legends boxes, if they still will be released this year, then I can order some more. But with 4 boxes, I already got like 4.5 months covered. So the next 4.5 months you will enjoy it. It's a lot of work to edit. It's crazy, folks. just a short for every day. And normally I talk over my shorts and I try to make something really unique out of it. But with these shorts, I just use music because I think first of all it fits. And it fits my daily mood, and I use a different song every day up to now. There might be a duplication of the songs, or a song might repeat in another short because I really like it, but who cares? And it's just not possible to edit one short and record one short, voiceover for one short every single day for the whole year. It has been a bit crazy the last couple of weeks. Some private stuff going on, unfortunately not so good. I'm not sure if I want to talk about it. The people who are on the Discord know it. If you really want on the Discord and you're a long-time channel member, I'm open for these kind of things. It's mainly for the Patreons and the YouTube channel members. Then you get access to the Discord. Not because I don't want a big community. I think I know that works, and I see it with other channels that it works, and you can grow your channel a lot quicker just by inviting people in and so on. But I just don't have the capacity to communicate to you there that well. Then now with like 30-40 people, it's okay. If I have 300, 400, I don't think I could manage, and I'm thinking about it. Let me know if you really think I should open up the Discord and make a special channel that is available only to YouTube channel members and Patreons. If you want to support the channel, by the way, check out the Patreon side or the YouTube channel member side. There are some cool benefits there, like the Discord or some other stuff for the higher tiers, like talking to me personally on Discord or playing a match against me or these kind of things. If you're really high tier, which I don't expect anybody to do, please don't support me if you can't. I always say this, it's very stupid, but it is what it is. I'm fine with people supporting me. I can use it for the channel, but if you can't, please don't. But in the higher tiers and the really high-end tiers, which I just put in there for fun, which I think nobody will take anyway, I even will send you a limited edition playmat I produce myself of very high quality, these kind of things. To me, all these things are very expensive and very valuable, and that's okay, and that's why I try to give my YouTube channel members and Patreons as much as I can, and I want to do more, and I want to investigate how I can do more, but it needs to be I need to be able to handle it, not only time-wise but financially as well. So we're getting to the uniques here, folks. So let's start with the Atlantean Fate here. I think I'm a sucker for those underwater cards and those underwater stories. I really am. The Oak is pretty cool as well. That Atlantean story is very, very appealing to me, and I think the card therefore is very appealing to me as well. Maybe that's why I like the Lord of Atlantis so much from Magic the Gathering. So yeah, the Oak is really cool as well. I like that one too. But that goes for some of the others we will see in a second as well. Somehow that nautical theme, underwater theme appeals to me a lot. I like comics with like submarines as well. I was fascinated by Jules Verne and 20,000 Leagues Below the Sea and Captain Nemo and the Nautilus and so on. I love that kind of stuff. But yeah, these kind of preferences return in these cards. And that's really, really cool to see, in my humble opinion. Where does this one fit? I need to calculate. Up here, I think. Yes. Yeah, then we should... Yes, yeah. That's what I mean with the 4 and the 6. It's a lot easier for me with 4 and then the calculation. Or yeah, you can directly see how many cards and what cards should be in which row. I like these. I got... You know what? I will link to that as well. I did so before, but I get, especially from Sorcery Play. Yeah, this is, before we go to that, the Kraken, another one of those cards. Dan Seagrave, his art I think is fantastic. here as well, the Great Old One, also from Dan Seagrave. These kind of, a sailing ship are, yeah, underwater monsters. Of course, it's a bit Cthulhu-like. Appeals to me so much. I don't know why. Since I've been a kid, it's crazy. Maybe because of stories like Captain Nemo and so on. I've read very early. Now, I get the question from sorcery players a lot, which sleeves I use and which binders I use. And I actually single sleeved my beta set now. Normally I double sleeve everything, but it is a big timing problem. And as I said privately, I had a lot of matters to arrange. I needed to help my mom, and I needed to go back and forth to Germany almost every weekend for the last 3 months. Should get a little less now, but still, I chose to single sleeve those cards here. Yeah, it's a lot easier for me, and I think it's fine. They are in the binder as well. I will link. That's what I wanted to say. I get the question: which sleeves, which binders? I always, if I have expensive cards or sets I like and I want to complete, I always use the Dragon Shield Codex binders. 12 pocket I really like. They are pretty big, but to me, it's for collecting, it's perfect. They got the biggest spine here in the middle, as you can see, so the cards are safe. They are very durable. I think now I got 6 or 7 of those. And I will link to the review of that binder at the end of this video as well. And I will, as I said, I will link to the box opening of the second box, which contains the Philosopher's Stone at the end of this video as well. So you will see 2 videos at the end of this video, and if you like, you can continue watching, and if you like, you can always hit the like button, and please leave me a comment and hit the like button if you are willing to, and if you like the video, like I said. But that really helps along the video and the algorithm, especially a long video like this, in which I ramble on for more than 20 minutes already. Yeah, the Onyx Core. That's I got the loose box, and that contained the Onyx Core and the Kraken and the Great Old One cards I really wanted to have from Dan Seagrave. And the last box contained the Philosopher's Stone. Means with the remaining 3 boxes I have in that case, as it only contained 4 and 2 already had been sold, I have a big chance on another core, and that would be really cool. But 2 big heavy hitters out of the way, some cool unique cards I really wanted personally out of the way already. Yeah, I always said I only want to have 1 artist proof from sorcery, and I think I stick to that. And I already got it. I showed it already. The video is up as well. You can search for it. It's from Anson Maddox, and it's the Font of Life, and I really like it, and I really love Anson Maddox art. But then Seagrave would be something I even I as a artist proof purist might consider. But I might consider getting like a print, or I'm not into prints that much, even if they are signed. Maybe a unique painting from Dan Seagrave, if one comes available for a fair price. But the artists that make this sorcery art are often already out of my price range, especially at the moment. But Dan Seagrave would be something. Yeah, let's have a look at the duplicates. Dan Seagrave art. I would like to own a piece of Dan Seagrave art. Yes, that would be very nice. Something nautical, something mystical with underwater stuff. 3 cards I already have in 2 boxes. Already have 3 copies of elite cards, and in total like 12, around 12, 13 duplications in 72 booster packs. Still alright, I think, but interesting to see. And also interesting to see that certain cards seem to be pulled together a lot. I'm gonna switch off. Now we don't need the website anymore, as we already sorted. And then we're gonna enjoy all the cards we already have. not too bad, I think. Like 3, 4, 5, 6 missing here. 2, 5, 7, 8 missing here. 3, 2, 7, 9 missing here. Only 4 missing here with a complete page here. Very nice. Yeah, some pages miss more cards, some miss less cards. But for 2 booster boxes, yeah, not too bad, in my humble opinion. It's definitely okay. 2 mixes already, 1 core, the stone, so 2 booster boxes, and we already got 4 of the alchemy 9 with the stone out of the way. I can't complain, especially because these were the loose booster boxes, not even the case I have. Alright, folks. I'm gonna wrap this up after we flipped through the pages. I want to thank my Patreons, my YouTube channel members, all my viewers, my subs, and of course you who watched that video. Leave me a comment, leave me a like if you like the video. Check out the other videos, the Dragon Shield binder, and of course the Booster Box 2 opening. I will link to them here. And then I talk to you next time, I guess. Stay healthy, stay frosty. Thanks a lot for listening. Bye, folks.